Hello, we are here with Herb Christopher, Senior Communication Advisor in the Papa of Conservation. Hello, Herb.
Hello there, how's it going, Carlos?
We are here in the fifth. Hola. We're in the fifth Congress of Rural Tourism of Atlántico here in Açores, in Sâo Jorge. Could you tell us something about your job, your area, your projects in New Zealand, please?
Sure. Well, I guess our role is to coordinate a lot of the communication with the other people in the Department of Conservation throughout New Zealand. You must understand that the department is scattered throughout, there are 2,000 people approximately scattered throughout 1,000 kilometres of country, and we have 58 different offices, and so to allow for the fact that we have coordinated messages which need to go out, the little section that I work with deals with those sort of national strategic messages. The area that I have been involved with a lot is pest control, and so I've been dealing with things like eradication of certain species of introduced pests. So that means that we have to make sure that our messages that are given to the public to understand the problems that we face are uniform throughout the whole country. And this is quite often difficult because of people's different values, and so it's a case of making sure that we work well with other agencies. So it's very much about relationships, about networks, and being respected by the people that you associate with. And so I think of myself as a networker, as a communicator, and the people I deal with are like-minded people. So a lot of it is about communication. The other aspect of things is recreation. And because the Department of Conservation is effectively two parts, it's, hey, let's look after the place, but at the same time, when you do come here, please don't trash it, but enjoy yourself. And so it's a case of ensuring that people appreciate that we have preserved it, protected it for a reason, and it's for their purposes, because the Department of Conservation manages the land on behalf of everybody in New Zealand. It is public conservation land. It's very important for us to always call it public conservation land. It's not ours. We just manage it on their behalf. So with the conflicting values from the various members of the public, we have to make sure that those are balanced. And people doing recreation includes tourism operators who wish to use it for concessions on public conservation land, and other people who just like to go there to enjoy themselves. So there's, once again, many relationships that I have to form with different agencies, with different individuals, to ensure that we get our message across about conservation to everybody.
Thank you very much. Very, very interesting point to get more conscious about the wildlife.
Yes.
And according to this point, what is your opinion about here? We have been only 2 days, but your opinion here about Açores, Sâo Jorge. Do you see this area with possibilities to develop this natural...
Absolutely. It's like we have an expression in New Zealand that says...
We have a very, very big picture, like here, of conservation.
Yes, we have a very big, because the department is spread over so many different areas, we're divided up into 13 different regions. And somebody says 13 paddocks don't make one farm, and so we have to make sure that we're all going in the same direction. And it's about taking communities with us. It's about engaging communities, and so engaging the community is very much what the strategic perspective of our department is. Taking communities with us, get them involved, understand their perspective, because sometimes it's radically different from what we feel is appropriate use of conservation land. And it comes down to, for example, hunting of deer are a very prized animal for hunting for many people, but for us in many places they are a pest, and so we have to treat them as a pest but also as an asset, and it's a very difficult line to walk down the middle. We get beaten up from both sides, but that's our job. We have to take the hits and look after that and make sure that we do the best for conservation, so at the end of the day conservation is the winner.
Thank you very much.
Okay.